Easter story for kids. He is risen. After Jesus died on the cross, a wealthy follower of Jesus called Joseph went to Pilate and asked for Jesus' body. Joseph took Jesus' body and buried it in his own new tomb. He rolled a large stone against it and went away. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary sat outside. The next day chief priests and Pharisees went to Pilate and asked him to seal the tomb and place guards on it. They were afraid that Jesus' disciples would go to the tomb and steal the body of Jesus. After that they may claim that Jesus rose from the dead. A severe earthquake had occurred, for an angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled away the stone and sat upon it. The angel's appearance was like lightning, and his clothing as white as snow. The guards shook for fear of him and became like dead men. On Sunday, the women went to Jesus' tomb to bring spices and honor Jesus' body. As they approached the tomb, they wondered how they would get in. They found the stone rolled away. As they entered, they saw Jesus' body was gone. Entering the tomb, the angel told them, "Do not be amazed. You are looking for Jesus the Nazarene, who has been crucified. He has risen. He is not here. Behold, here is the place where they laid him. But go tell his disciples and Peter, he is going ahead of you to Galilee, there you will see him." That morning the guards went to the chief priests and told them all that had happened. After they had assembled, they gave the guards a large sum of money and said, "You are to say, his disciples came by night and stole him away while we were asleep." In the evening in a closed room Jesus suddenly appeared to his disciples and blessed them. They were all excited and shared the good news with Thomas, who was not there. Thomas said, "I will not believe unless I see with my own eyes." 8 days later Jesus again appeared with them and showed Thomas his wounded hands and side. Thomas said, "My Lord and my God." Jesus said to him, "Because you have seen me, have you believed? Blessed are they who did not see, and yet believe." It was time for the disciples to go to Galilee and see Jesus as he directed. Jesus had not yet showed up, and one night Peter decided to go out on the Sea of Galilee fishing. Some of the disciples joined him. Some of the disciples, including Peter, were experienced fishermen. They went fishing all night and did not catch a single fish. As the morning dawned, they disappointedly rowed back to shore. It probably seemed like a big waste of their time. Jesus stood on the shore and yelled out to them, "Children, you do not have any fish, do you?" They answered him, "No," and he said to them, "Cast the net on the right-hand side of the boat and you will find a catch." They did as the man on the shore directed, even though they did not realize yet that it was Jesus instructing them. When they did as Jesus commanded, they caught so many fish that they were not able to haul them all in. Now John realized that it was Jesus on shore who instructed them what to do. He told Peter, "It is the Lord." Peter would not wait for them to row to shore, so instead he leaped out of the boat and swam to his Lord. When they all came to land, Jesus told them, "Come and have breakfast." Jesus had already prepared a charcoal fire with fish laid on it and bread. Jesus also encouraged them to add their catch of fish to the meal. After they had finished breakfast, Jesus spoke to Peter. 3 times Jesus asked if Peter loved him. Jesus asked these questions because he knew the important part Peter would have in his church and how Peter would die for his faith. before Jesus went to heaven, he told his disciples, "All authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. Go therefore and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you, and lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age."